No, she didn't have no real power. But she could talk to the king. She had influence with the king. That's all she had. But she didn't have no real power, you know?
Or she will rule, if there was nobody else but that son and he was too young, then she will rule instead until he was of age.
Right.
Just like,
You're not talking about weak-ass motherfuckers like Ahab and Jezebel.
No.
I mean, gonna write up a fucking decree. Like, because he wanted a vineyard and his bitch wrote up a decree. Like, here you go, we don't have, just say that he was blasphemed the Most High, you know, just get 2 witnesses to bow out, and then after they kill his ass, go take that shit.
Right.
You're not talking about weak-ass niggas that allow bitches to rule, even that like to see the power.
Right. Fuck all that shit.
But Ahab knew not to be like, well, hey, I'm gonna take this vineyard anyway, get the fuck out of here. How did he know that? Because he know that was that man's inheritance.
Right.
Alright, apparently Jezebel just didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
And we talking about men like King David. When Micah singing, dancing, and his garment fell down and shit in front of the other bitches, Michael got mad and shit, and he was like, bitch, look, I won't fuck you no more. You ain't gonna have no kids. You ain't gonna be honorable among women. And she died childless. That's what happened.
Wait a minute, hold up. But Polite's wife said a woman can produce life of herself with the
Right. Why couldn't Micah do that? Michael would do that, man. She would have produced a baby and shit. You know, hey, well, forget you, King David. I'm just gonna have a baby. Plop, no, she couldn't, because he wasn't popping her no more.
Hey, it's all yellow. All yellow. Hey, where you been, man? Damn. I thought my man shot him.
Right, shoot. Hey, didn't you invent carbon dating?
What's your message for today?
Our message, these are the true children of Israel according to the Bible.
Actually, really, all you need to know is that you're the devil according to the Bible and America's going to be destroyed. I really don't understand why y'all even stopped up.
Right, for real though, I mean, do you believe in the Bible?
If you say no, you can keep moving.
You don't believe in the Bible, you need to be up here.
Or so, if it's not a definite yes, keep it moving.
Hey, no, that's good.
Real
if it's
talk.
a no,
if it's a no, that's just the real. Do you believe in the Bible?
Parts of it, yeah. Some I don't understand.
Okay, what parts don't you understand?
Well, some of the Old Testament where there's pretty severe treatment dealt out to certain.
A lot of that severe a lot of severe treatment ain't coming out now, and there's disorder.
Right. It's the same. It's the same in the New Testament. There's a lot of severe treatment. Just in the what part in the New Testament is different from the Old Testament? Or can you comment on that? What part of the New Testament is different from the Old Testament?
I was reading some of Luke, talking about war and forgiveness.
War and forgiveness. Who was he talking to though?
Well, this was like a Remembrance Day.
I want to add my 2 cents. If the Old Testament is different from the New Testament, then why when Stephen went to bring out history upon Israel to the Pharisees, why did they stone them to death? That's an Old Testament thing. They stone you to death when you blaspheme.
Well, why do they always quote scriptures from the Old Testament and the New Testament? Because they live by the Old Testament.
Yeah, they lived by the Old Testament. So it was all the same. Let me see. Might as well get it in Hebrews. Jesus the same yesterday, today, and forever.
Yes. That's in Hebrews. That's in the 13th. That's the last chapter. Like right there on like the last piece.
There it is. It says Hebrews 13 and 8. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Which means, which is also quoted in Malachi. The Lord changed not. I am the same, I change not. This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. And the sons of Jacob, which Jacob is named Israel, these are the sons of Jacob. They are known today as the so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Latino people. So those are the sons of Jacob. And the one you call Jesus Christ, he didn't come to save everybody. He only came to save his people. You see. And how do you prove? Well, it says it all throughout the Bible.
Yeah.
You see.
Now, you said you believe parts of the Old Testament at the beginning when you first came up. So, therefore, I want to ask you, do you know the character Esau in the Bible? Okay. Esau, pretty much you can read about him in Genesis 25th chapter. So, first, I'm going to go to that.
Yeah.
Because every nation, according to the Bible, has their own nationality.
Right.
We're out here teaching that according to the prophecy and history, that according to the Bible, these are the people of the Lord, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yeah, you niggatologists, y'all take notes. Make sure y'all bring facts when y'all explaining y'all history, man.
As a nation, according to a biblical nationality, pretty much, we're gonna find out pretty much where, so-called white man is.
Wait, I got a question for you. How do you like your steak?
Steak.
How do you like it prepared?
Yeah, how do you like your steak prepared?
Medium rare or well done?
There, hey, spiritual thing. Because that's how Esau liked his meat. Go ahead.
All right.
It's a spiritual thing. That's all you got to do. Find out who they are, ask them how they steak, or however they like their meat prepared.
Yeah, it's a quick connection. Well, keep on reading. Go ahead.
This is Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. So after Isaac entreated the Lord for Rebekah to get pregnant, pretty much she was wondering what was going on in her womb. Like, why was she having so much trouble? And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So pretty much, according to the Bible, you are whatever your father is. But in this case, it said that two different nations of people was going to be in one womb.
Right, those two sons that were born of Rebekah was going to form two different nations.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So pretty much the Israelites, who pretty much, we'll get into it. Pretty much it said that one people shall be stronger than the other people. We'll get into that later. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. So pretty much, Caucasian babies, you kind of find that, it's because y'all have lack of prime melanin.
Lack of pigmentation.
So blood shows forth in your skin. So first came out red all over like a hairy garment. So at that time, it was only dark nations of people on the earth. On the earth. So this would be the first appearance of the so-called white man. And they called his name Esau, which comes from the Hebrew word Ishar, which means wasted away. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. As a matter of fact, if one of y'all want to grab 2nd Ezra 6 and the parting asunder of the times, because that's actually significant about Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, grabbing hold on Esau's heel, because it's actually a spiritual. And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 60 years old when she bare them, so he was 60 when they had him. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. Now, pretty much characteristic of the so-called white man. They like to be out in the field, they like to go hunting.
Right, not for food or anything, just
they
hunting.
do this time of year, don't they?
Yeah.
Or they like adrenaline. Y'all are like adrenaline junkies.
Exactly.
I mean, y'all would get like, wires and try to, jump off that building and see if those, adrenaline junkies.
Gotcha.
Right.
All right, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. mean, pretty much, you're not gonna find, you know,
I got that in second Ezra.
these people like out on the beach trying to go scuba diving or, you know, trying to, you know, they just there for enjoyment. They there for relaxation.
Yeah.
And Esau said to Jacob, feed me. It's like, I got a little bit ahead. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of the venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. So Isaac, you know, the father basically favored Esau because, you know, he was a hunter and he brought back, you know, venison. And Jacob saw the red pottage, and Esau came from the field and he was faint. So Jacob was cooking some, you know, some stew, and, you know, Esau, you know, was coming from the field and he was hungry. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage.
That's why we asked you, how do you like your meat? Because Jake like their stuff well done. Damn, they're burnt because they want their meat cooked through. Because we are under the vibration that we don't eat blood in our food. Esau, he liked blood in his food. That's why that pottage was red.
For I am faint, and therefore was his name called Edom. The word Edom comes from the Hebrew word Adawam, which means red. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, because since Esau was born first, it's usually customary for the firstborn son to get the inheritance. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he said, his birthright, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
Right.
So there was pretty much a penalty that Esau and the so-called white race is basically gonna live out all the way onto the kingdom. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance and sought it carefully with tears.
Right, because when Isaac was on his deathbed and he gave Jacob Esau's blessing, Esau came in later and he cried because he gave Jacob that blessing. And it was meant for him. And he sought it carefully with tears because he lamented over not getting the blessing.
You remember what Esau wanted to do after he had lost the blessing?
He wanted to kill his brother.
Yeah, he wanted to kill his brother Jacob.
Yeah. Go ahead and read that about the blood in your food.
This is Leviticus 17 and 14. For it is the life of all. Well,
start verse
13. Okay. Okay, 12. Therefore I said, this is Leviticus 17 and 12. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, no soul of you shall eat blood, neither shall any stranger that sojourn among you eat blood. Going down to the point in 14. For it is the life of all flesh. The blood of it is for the life thereof. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, you shall not eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of all flesh is the blood thereof. Whosoever eateth it shall be cut off. Well, Esau is already cut off.
Right.
Eating that red pottage.
Right. So basically, this is another future prophecy concerning the Edomites. This is Obadiah verse 8. Shall I not in that day, meaning in the time to come, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mountain of Esau. The wise men would be considered, the elites, those who have working knowledge of their rulership. And thy mighty men, O Teman, because Teman was a prominent city for Mount Seir, which is where the Edomites dwell. And shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off.